Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I like you. I like you too. But here we go. I'm just not ready for like a long term kind of a thing because you're still trying to find yourself and you have a lot of things that you want to work on and you don't want to get distracted from your career. Yes, that's exactly. How'd you know that's what I was going to say? Oh, I don't know. Just a hunch. Wow, we're so like in tune with each other.
Yeah, the two of you are basically soulmates. You seem to be quite familiar with the end result, so how many experiences like that did you have? Hearing those words or something similar is not a problem. What you do after you hear those words could be. If you still entertain guys like that after hearing those words because I can change him, then you can't really blame them for that.
I fear that my I don't wear underwear has even became a little bit too much for me. So yesterday I went out with my family to like this Brazilian steakhouse. We were taking like nice family pictures and I'm in the center and I'm in a teeny tiny little dress, like a little tiny thing. So the waitress is standing in front of us. She's like, "I'll take your pictures." She kind of crouched down and I'm sitting and everyone's standing around me and she hands me back the phone. My mom's scrolling through and she's like, "Excuse me, do you have underwear on?" And I'm like, "No, of course not." And I realized why she was saying that. So if you look at the pictures, it looks like I have a fat moose knuckle, just center of attention in between my legs. A hoof, some might say. I know. And I feel sorry for my family because now I have to Facetune my cooter out of all of our family photos. They were great pictures. And it's just like, I could have worn underwear. Like, I don't know why I had to do that. But it just is so ugly sometimes to wear underwear. So, I pushed the line. I pushed the line.
She doesn't have a link in her bio, but I would still go with OF girl. Or maybe simply my brain just refuses to believe that people lack common sense this much. Cover your camel toe, ask the waitress to delete those pictures and take others, or simply not posting this video. All three signs of having some common sense. I would still go with OF girl though.
The idea that women can't lead is so bizarre to me because I have never been to a single event in my entire life that was not almost entirely planned and executed by women.
Absolutely. The leaders of tomorrow can really throw a party. DOD, DOS, DOJ, all those women in leadership position that are actually worth their salt and they know what they're doing and they know how to lead, reduced to party planners. Yeah, no, good point, because me, every single time without fail, before I leave the party, I go to the female host and say, "What an amazing party. You had beer, there was wine. Thank you for being such a great leader. Oh yeah, and by the way, women also organize singles events. You know, they invite 100 people, only 20 of them showed up, and two of them are men. That doesn't make you a good leader, then I don't know what will."
If you have 2+ baby daddies, don't vote. You might pick the wrong man again.
Well, lucky for them, this time they're gonna pick a woman.
29 years old, and if there is any advice that I can give anybody in their 20s, it's learn how to be a bitch early on. I love being a bitch. And when I say that, I don't mean that I love being mean to people. I don't mean that I love hurting people's feelings. That's not what I mean. I mean I love doing things that make other people who are emotionally undeveloped call me a bitch. Saying no. Saying no and not giving a reason for saying no. Using punctuation at the end of my sentences in professional emails instead of smiley faces or exclamation points. I love going into a store and instead of saying sorry, 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 I say excuse me and I get on by. I love not apologizing for taking up space, showing my true emotions, good or bad. Learn how to be a bitch early as you possibly can. Because by the time you're my age, it will have done you worlds of good.
Yeah, that's great. Give us a few examples then. It can't be too hard because you've been a B all your life. Saying no doesn't make you a B and people won't call you a B for saying no. But being, well, you around other people, yeah, that will. It will also get you to where you are today. Single, alone, lonely, with only TikTok to share your feelings or your ideas. That is, in your entire life, your biggest achievement. Saying excuse me and not sorry in a store. That is your biggest worry in life. Oh, princess, you're crushing it.
If you're a man who just took me out on a date and you're dropping me off and you don't wait until I get inside the house before you drive off, I hope you crash. 1, 2, don't ever think you're gonna see me again.
If I took off before you got inside, I wasn't planning to see you again. If I was, I would have walked you to your door. Since we're talking about manners and doing the right thing after a date, that will be it. Walking you to your door. If I offered and you said no, then don't expect to see me again.
Okay, story time. I went to Nashville for my best friend's bachelorette party and ended up meeting this guy at a bar. We hit it off all night and yeah, and exchanged numbers. And I ended up having to fly back to Texas like that morning, and he drove back to his state because we were both not from Tennessee. And we stayed in contact, so he ended up coming to the wedding with me, and got to meet a lot of my friends from my hometown and my parents, as he was down. He stayed for 3 days, and then we got super close, to say the least.
You thought this was long and painful, while her entire video was over 8 minutes long. To keep an incredibly long story short, she met this F-boy, she slept with him, and then, oh no.
Called me and told me that he is going on The Bachelorette.
And this would be the point where I just stopped caring.
Don't want to hang out with me? That's fine. I was gonna have to go wake up early, go to the gym early, change my schedule around, eat off my meal plan just to hang out with you. So you don't want to? That's fine. My life just got easier. Thank you. I don't care.
Of course you don't, and that's amazing. But since you made this video for him to see, it's obvious you don't care. But when it comes to him, oh no, I'm sure he cares even less.
I'm not even gonna say anything. But I ordered smashed avo. And that is exactly what I got. I'm trying not to laugh. I got a vegan eggplant sandwich. I paid $40, guys. $40. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Maybe it tastes amazing, but
Well, $40 for a slice of bread with some disgusting green stuff on top, yeah, that would be quite expensive. But see, when your sister who told you that if you learn how to cook, you take women back 50 years, they forgot to tell you that food is not free. And again, $40 for that is quite ridiculous, but I'm pretty sure there were some cheaper alternatives. You went for the fancy stuff. Food is not meant to be fancy, food is meant to keep you alive. Two magic blue pills and grandma's set for another year. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.